Hey, Shalom. First off, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, who the world inwardly calls God, Yahweh Shai, who the world inwardly calls Jesus. Want to give a double honor to the apostles of a great millstone who has told me this truth. Want to give it peace and blessings to the I came across the four corners of the earth will teach this truth and rest life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Low willing video is edifying. Low willing brothers get something from this video. Low willing to answer any questions that brothers have. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kakwadash. But without further ado, man, Lord willing, it's edifying. But I'm gonna get in Baruch really quick, and I'm gonna just show you prophecy, because this is a book, this is a book of that declares the beginning, the middle, and the end. So the book is alive. Okay, Yahweh, what does his name mean? It means he exists. Okay, Yahweh Shai, he's the savior. Okay, the Most High exists, man. And this book is a manual to life. Everything comes with a manual. Like brothers used to say, man, you got a car, you got a manual for your car. Everything comes with an instruction book. This is an instruction book, and it tells you why something happened, and it tells you what's going to happen. Okay, but let me touch on prophecy really quick, and hopefully this answer, any questions that anybody got. Okay, this is Baruch 4:1. It says, "This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh, and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die." It says, "Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in it's like in the presence of light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated." I'm going to scroll down. This is 6. It says, "You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye have moved the Most High to wrath, you were delivered unto your enemies." Now, understand that, in Deuteronomy, it told you that if we didn't follow the law, statutes, and commandments, that this will happen. And when you go to Deuteronomy 28, verse 68, it tells you that we will be sold for bondmen and bondwomen. Well, this happened, and the reason we're spread across the whole earth, and we're spread across and we dwell in different nations, is because we went off. That's, we don't have our own land no more. It got taken away from us. So we dwell in the other nations' land, man. And you have other nations that look like, you have Israel that looks like other nations. This is 7. It says, "For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to the Most High. Okay, ye have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you. For when she saw the wrath of the Most High coming upon you, she said, Hearken, O ye that dwell about Zion. The Most High hath brought upon me great mourning. For I saw the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting brought upon them." Now understand this, right? Because you have people that say, well, oh, the so-called white man or the so-called any other nation that put us into captivity, oh, they're more powerful, blah, blah, blah. Well, the only reason why they got that power and the only reason why they were able to do what they did to us was because the Most High have gave them, it's all through the Most High. You got to understand, Esau is the Most High sword, okay? So the reason why the nations got above us is because we went off, and the Most High turned his back, but now he's turning back around, and he's saving the remnant of his people just like he said he would do. Okay, that's why you have men, making videos, men, I don't know how it was about, was men getting their stuff together to hopefully receive the salvation to come, because it's of Yahweh. Why? Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, this 11, it says, "With joy did I nourish them, but sent them away with weeping and mourning. Let no man rejoice over me, a widow, and forsaken of many, who for the sins of my children am left desolate, because they departed from the law of the Most High Yahweh." Okay, I'm gonna go down. It's right here. It's 14. It says, "Let them that dwell about Zion come, and remember ye the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting hath brought upon them." See, the everlasting, which is Yahweh, have brought the captivity upon us through the other nations. 15, it says, "For he hath brought a nation upon thee from far, a shameless nation, and of a strange language, who neither reverence old man nor pity child." Okay, and what nation, and if a recent nation that we recently, that were still under captivity, under not hardcore captivity, but still under captivity under is Esau. Okay, they didn't reverence old man or pity child. They didn't give a damn. Okay, I'm gonna drop down. This is 18. It says, "For he that brought these plagues upon you will deliver you from the hands of your enemies," and that's beginning to happen right now. But what we had to do in order for to be delivered from the hands of our enemies and from this captivity, well, we had to turn around and follow Yahweh Shai. Man, we had to get ourselves right to the best of our abilities. Okay, and with that, I'm gonna grab this really quick. Because this is beautiful. Micah said, and ultimately, this is what we're doing. This is Micah 7 and 7. It says, "Therefore, I will look unto the Lord Yahweh. I will wait for the Lord. It's like, therefore, I will look upon the Lord Yahweh. I will wait for the power of my salvation. My power will hear me. Rejoice not against me, O mine enemy, when I fall. I shall arise when I sit in darkness. The Lord Yahweh shall be a light unto me. I will bear the indignation." And this is what we're doing, to a degree. This is what we're doing, man. The men that are in the know. It says, "I will bear the indignation of the Lord Yahweh because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness." This is 10. Okay, and I'm gonna tell this is talking about women, but I'm gonna view it as a spiritual aspect as well, because not just our enemies are more than just women. Our enemies are the other nations as well. It says, "Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is the Lord Yahweh thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as a mire of the streets. In the day that thy walls are to be built, in that day shall the decree be far removed." Now, not just the women, but the other nations, man, are going to feel shame as well. The other nations are going to be scared. The other nations that has had us in the captivity are going to be doomed in that day. Okay, because when you go to, let me see. Nobody wants to go into captivity, right? But but for what you guys did, you have to go into captivity. This Revelations 13:9-10. It says, "If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints," man. Okay, so guess what? You have to go into captivity, and when that time comes, when you see this power coming from the east that look like the people you have had in captivity for so long, right? You're gonna be like, damn, this is it for us. And then when you see us get our power, you're gonna know it's it for you. Okay, when you see the elect men get risen up, when you see the elect men have the ultimate power, because they're joint heirs, and Lord, well, not part of the elect, but they're joint heirs with Yahweh Shai, man. When Yahweh Shai have that power, the elect, we're gonna have that power as well. Okay, and when we have that power, we're gonna turn from fishers to hunters, as the scriptures say. Okay, but let me finish this in Baruch 4. Where was I? So like it right here. This is I'm gonna start back at, this is 4:18. I'm gonna just continue to jump down to the majority of what I got highlighted. It says, and this is a good whole chapter to read. Brother should read this chapter, but just for time purposes, I'm gonna jump down to what I have highlighted. This is Baruch 4:18. It says, "For he that brought these plagues upon you will deliver you from the hands of your enemies." Okay, and that's beginning to happen as well. Okay, like I read in Micah, bear the indignation until you plead our cause. Okay, and as a nation, that's as an Israelite nation, that's beginning to happen. This is 21. It says, "Be of good cheer, my children. O my children, cry unto the Lord Yahweh, and he will deliver you from the power and the hands of your enemies. Okay, and ultimately that's what the elect and the 1/3 are doing. Okay, and the elect and the 1/3 are going to be saved, because with crying, to the Lord, it's also a purging process of getting yourself right as well. Okay, this is 24 says, like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity. So the nations have seen our captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with the great glory and brightness of the everlasting. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High Yahweh, for thine enemy hath persecuted thee. But shortly thou shalt see his destruction, and shalt tread upon his neck. Okay, so this is all prophecy. Okay, when you read in 25, shortly Israel is going to tread upon our enemies' necks, man. Us as Israelites, we're going to tread upon the enemy's neck. This is so we went into captivity. Okay, we went into captivity. But surely coming out of the captivity, and when we fully get out of the captivity, we're going to tread upon the other nations' neck, because really they were made for Israel anyway. They were made. If you read Deuteronomy, I read Deuteronomy 28 in my last video. You read Deuteronomy 28, it tells you, man, if we hearken unto the Most High Yahweh, he's going to raise us above every other nation. Okay, it says, this is 28, it says, for it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seeking 10 times more. This is 30, it says, take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. For fire shall come upon her. This is 35. I don't gotta read that. Yeah, but the point was in 30, man. Well, all the scriptures I got down in 30. That's the point, man, because you gotta understand that. The Most High has not and will not forget about what was brought upon us. Okay, and what the other nations have did. As a matter of fact, I'll grab this. This is Zechariah 1 in 15. It says, I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I am returned to Jerusalem with mercies. My house shall be built in it, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and a line shall be stretched forth upon Jerusalem. Cry yet, saying, thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, my cities through prosperity shall yet be spread abroad, and the Lord Yahweh shall yet comfort Zion, and shall yet choose Jerusalem. Okay, and that's what's going to happen, and what Yahweh is choosing us. All of our enemies are going to be, we have a particular enemy that's going to be wiped out, but all the rest of our enemies are going to have to serve us, man. So, you have this world, and you have this wicked society, which you guys love so much. Yeah, you can have it, man. But in the time to come, in our kingdom, guess what? A whole lot of serving is going to be, and you're going to want to service. The world is going to be completely different in the time to come, when the real men, and that real government is set up, and that's happening shortly before your eyes. When we sound crazy to the people who's not prudent, we sound crazy to the people who don't have an eye for the things to come. Okay, but whether we sound crazy or not, prophecy is prophecy, and it's going to happen. Okay, so with that, Lord willing, video is edifying. Lord willing, brothers, got something from this video. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Makakodash. I want to tell you, brothers, keep pushing. I want to say shalom to y'all again. Shalom.